K1 style block or a Thai style block with the leg coming up, we just know that they're reacting to that. Back, switch. Hey guys, Amir Ghassemi here, Alex over at Lions MMA in downtown Vancouver. Today we're going to be going over our switch left kick and different variations of using our switch to feint other strikes. First one that we're going to work, very common one or a simple one that can be really effective. Okay, now we can change the delivery and we can change the location of this kick every time as well. But the first setup is going to be just that switch left kick. So we're in our stance, we're going to switch, fire that left kick. Now notice when he's doing the block, whether it's a K1 style block or a Thai style block with the leg coming up, we just know that they're reacting to that side. From this position, I'm going to switch. Once I see some sort of reaction, I'm going to attack on this side now. So we're going to switch right back. As I switch back, I'm going to fire that right kick. Now the location of that kick can change. It can go to the body, it can go to the head, it can go to the leg. So once again, in our stance, fire that left kick. Back to my stance, I'm going to switch back, and fire that right. Again, a little bit faster now, switch left, back, switch, and we're back to our stance. Another angle. Again, as I said, we're going to be using that switch left kick. I'm going to see what he's doing off that side. So when I switch, I can see maybe from beforehand that he's really heavy on that block or he's really respecting this side. So as he comes to block, or as he comes to check, we're going to just use this motion the next time. I see that block happen. We're going to switch right back and attack that open side. So again, a little bit faster now. We go switch kick. Back to our stance. Switch right, and fire the right. Again, switch kick. Back to our stance. Switch. And we're back to our stance. Option 2 on that switch variance. Okay, so what we're going to do here is, once again, I'm going to throw that switch left kick. So we're in our stance. He's really respecting that left side, connected. From this position, we have 2 different ways that we can approach our boxing in the situation, okay? Option 1, maybe they are too respectful of our left kick. Maybe they show some timidity and they start to move back. So if I switch again and I start to see that he's just trying to get out of there, when I switch the second time, I'm going to use this to propel myself forward, making sure that my head is off center and fire off that right hand. Obviously off that right hand, we can chain together our strikes, whether it's a low kick, high kick, and so on. So again, when in our stance, I hit my left kick first, back to my stance, okay, I'm going to switch, and I'm going to chase to fire that right hand. One more time, left kick, switch, I'm going to chase to fire that right hand. Even if he was to stay there in check, it would be the exact same thing. So if he stays there and doesn't move, I hit my switch, if he stays there and doesn't move, come back into that right hand perfect. No problem, lots of power behind that as well. And again, because it's close range, we can disguise that nice high kick from that position as well. I'll just add the high kick for this last bit. So once again, a little bit faster, switch, he's not going to move. I'm going to switch, back to right, I'm going to wrap that right high kick around immediately. Okay? This can also be done defensively too. So the defensive aspect is, if we're lagging that left kick over and over and over again, a lot of times what can happen is they can start to get aggressive. So if I hit that left kick, the next time I switch, I start to see he's starting to come forward because he doesn't want that kick to get off. We can use our switch to create space, and off that space, fire that right hand, get back into our offensive position too. So again, we hit that switch kick first. I switch, he comes forward, I'm moving back and loading up into that right hand. One more time, switch kick. I switch back, be able to create that space. Another angle. In our stance, I switch that left kick. I switch, he starts to attack, switch back, fire that right. Once again, left kick, switch back, fire that right. Again, even on options like that, we can disguise those high kicks too. I'll just add the high kick in the last one. So once again, switch kick, back, switch, and we'll wrap it right around. Okay, a little bit faster on this last one. Switch, and we're back to our stance. Final switch variance that we're going to work. The great thing about our switch and feinting that switch is it can set up a lot of cool little spins. We can set up our hooking kicks from there, we can set up our back kicks from there, and we can also set up like really explosive back fists from that position too. So we're going to hit that left kick to begin. So I'm in my stance, fire whatever combo, I switch, hit that left kick, back to my stance. Now from this position, when I switch again, the key to this motion is I'm going to switch, I'm going to raise this knee up. 2 things happen. 1, it sells the feint of the kick a little bit more. 2, it creates a barrier for them not to enter. From here, I'm going to step to the outside position. As I step, I'm able to turn, and as I turn, I'm going to keep that elbow hidden, we're going to hit that back fist. This is if it's within distance. If we're closer and they rush us, obviously we can turn it into an elbow. But within distance, that back fist is available. So once again, we're going to hit that left kick. He blocks, no problem. I'm in my stance. I'm going to switch, raise the knee up, and I'm going to hit that back fist. A little bit faster now. In our stance, switch kick, back, switch, and back. Okay, one more time from the other angle. Going to hit that switch kick once again. Next time that I switch, I'm going to raise that knee up. This sells the kick, also creates that barrier, also gets me to the outside of his lead leg. Once I get to this outside position, I can either switch, I can either spin and connect, or I can even spin all the way through to continue on as well. So again, we're going to switch, back, switch, now we're back to our stance. One more time, a little faster, switch, back, switch, and we're back to our stance right away. Amir Ghassemi here, once again, this is Alex Armenta over at Lions MMA in downtown Vancouver. Thank you so much for watching, guys. That was our switch feint series to set up some different techniques, okay? Please check out our website at www.lionsmma.ca for any info. Love to have you when you're in town.